So, this is the end result, and it's not bad. Looks pretty good. In a first-person shooter, it might be steep. You know, the angle, I don't think they would actually build highways quite this steep, but in Alien Swarm, because you're always looking top down, that's not as noticeable, and I need the elevation to drop quickly. Otherwise I have to make the map huge in order to get the same distance of Z drop. I took it, grouped everything. Here, where are we? And basically, you know, turn that thing into a big group, and it becomes a Lego piece. And I can take these now and I can assemble them. I made a larger piece. I did it with 16 units instead of 8, using the same process. I chose to drop, how much did I drop? I dropped this one at 512 units instead of 256. So that means this large piece is descending at the same rate as a small piece. This is the end result. I think though that I might try doing a version of this that drops only 256. Whatever, I'm playing around. And now, because I've turned these into Lego pieces, I can now assemble them in various ways. I can take a small one and a large one, put them together to get kind of like a, not an exact circle, but sort of, you know, the way freeways sort of wind and twist and bend and so on. Other thing I should mention is when you put these two, like a two Lego piece, two sections of this highway together, you're going to get a hiccup where the tail end of the one section meets the leading edge, the tail edge, and the leading edge of the next section. And that doesn't really look natural. And this is a very easy way to deal with that. You just grab it like so. Do vertex manipulation. Now I know that this is the edge here. Grab all those vertices, those corners, and snap on grid 2, then just sort of like smooth it out a little bit. So now I would only do that after I had locked these shapes in place, by the way, and then finally take the prop, because there's a hiccup with the prop still. Fiddle with the props until they line up reasonably. And that's a way to assemble these pieces. Here I had done the same. Where are we? I had done the same with these two sections here where they met. I found the average between them. Yeah, and so now I can assemble these into all kinds of strange, curvy, you know, freeway shapes as I see fit. I'm going to build some curves that go counterclockwise as they drop instead of clockwise as they drop, and so on and so forth. So that's our tutorial on how to make complex road shapes and how to manipulate vertices and while maintaining valid solids and valid faces. So have fun mapping with Hammer, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.